Hey ladies, how are you today? I'm here in the office and thought I would pull a card for you today. I know it's been a while since I did a card and it seems like everybody really loves that piece. My phone is not wanting to cooperate and stay still, but we're just going to try this. Okay, so the cards I'm using today are my favorite Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. And we will go through these. Somehow one of my business cards ended up. Anybody that's in here live, feel free to comment along and say hi, and feel free to share this also. All right, I don't want to look because I don't want to change, I don't want my own ideas to come. So this card we're pulling for the Healing Boobies private community ladies. Right now, what do we need to hear? This one. Okay, the card is I deserve the best and I accept the best now. And the affirmation is I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Wow, this is a good one because I feel like sometimes we get into this place where, it's easy to, we talked a little bit yesterday about the sadness quotient, right? And like, how did this happen to me? And it's so easy to go into the pity side so frequently sometimes. And although there's value in that, right? We talked about there's definitely value in that. Then we need to really shift gears and we need to say, you know what I've been through for a reason, but I deserve good in my life, and I'm ready to make more good in my life. And really, for me, that's what Healing Boobies is all about, is that I took this experience that was really quite awful, and I tried to find the good in it, right, and try to find how I can pay it forward and how I can help others and how I can share, how I got to this place with other people. And that's what you need to find. What is it? You deserve the best, and you accept the best right now in your life. Don't self-sabotage yourself, right? Don't decide that, this isn't quite going well for me, so I'm going to sabotage. And I talk a little bit about something called the upper limits. And the upper limit, there's a good book called The Big Leap. And with the Big Leap, hi Lisa. Lisa's saying hi. She's joined us today. And so the Big Leap has this whole concept of upper limiting. And with an upper limit, it means that in several places in your life, you can have this upper limit that you're subconscious or you're conscious of. And so you can have an upper limit in weight loss, you can have an upper limit in happiness, you can have an upper limit in joy, you can have an upper limit in money. So it can affect several facets of your life. And you all know this point where like let's say you're trying to lose weight and you lose weight and you always get stuck on the same number. And then you kind of can hang out at that same and say, you know what, I'm looking good enough. And then what happens is we move on, right? So it's this upper limit, or we always get our bank account to a certain amount. And then next thing you know, we manifest these big bills, right? So we have this set of upper limit. Well, it's the same thing in accepting the best in your life. Sometimes our life is so good and we have all these fabulous things going on, right? And then somehow we have something that turns it around and, something not so great happens. Well, maybe you should explore if you have this kind of upper limit in certain parts of your life. Do you believe that you deserve the best? Do you believe and accept that you're going to have the best in your life now? And if that's true and you're kind of doing well right now, maybe you can work on this upper limit. So when I say working on the upper limit, just, what do I mean by that? Well, you can do EFT around it. You can do journaling about it. You can even just become conscious of having this upper limit. And if you have that, then you can work on it, right? Awareness is everything. I told you yesterday about the Healing Boobies special that I'm running from now until Monday, which is Happiness Happens Day, August 8th. And so I'm offering $100 off all 3 options of the course, either the do-it-yourself or the private version, the group, which will be beginning in September, and the VIP version. So if you want to take a look at that, the coupon codes are HBPRIVATE, HBGROUP, and HBVIP. And I also wanted to just mention one thing that seems to come up a lot is people ask me all the time, well, you know, I'm doing therapy, so do I really need healing boobies? And I want to say, I think therapy is awesome, and I feel like therapy was definitely part of my recovery also, but I'm not a therapist. We're not doing therapy with healing boobies. What I'm doing is I'm going through the emotional and spiritual scars that are left behind, and I give you tools. So we're not just talking about what's happening. I'm physically giving you tools that you can use in the now in order to move yourself forward. You know, with therapy, we certainly uncover things. We certainly have a supportive therapist. That can be helpful, but it's not going to work in this way, this energetic way, this really practical way of what physical practices can you do to move past this. So I think that's a really important thing. So I think some people get stuck on that. Well, I'm in therapy, so I don't need healing boobies. And it's not like that at all. While I had some therapy going through the survivorship, I also did some really soul searching on how to move past this, because sometimes I would feel like therapy was just kind of picking the scab that wouldn't go away. And I really wanted something I could do now to make myself feel better right away. And those tools you get to use way past after you're done completing the Healing Boobies experience. So just wanted to clear that up a bit for you ladies. It was really great to have you. Thank you so much for watching today, and keep tuned in, and I'll be doing these live broadcasts, you know, as often as I can. All right, ladies, hope you have a great weekend. Bye.